Welcome to another edition of Biloxi A to Z, the insider's guide to what's happening in Biloxi. This is being recorded for Friday, November 22nd, 2024. Thanksgiving is just around the corner. As people gather and make preparations, the Biloxi Fire Department has some cooking safety tips. We'll also have some schedule reminders. And we'll take a look at the weekend forecast and take a look at some events taking place in Biloxi this weekend and Thanksgiving weekend. Thanksgiving is next week. That usually means a family or a group gathering with cooking. It can also mean more fires. Thanksgiving is the leading day of the year for home fires involving cooking equipment. The Biloxi Fire Department is asking residents to keep an eye on what they are cooking this holiday season.
Hello, I am Biloxi Fire Chief Nick Geyser. Thanksgiving is just days away, and as many begin meal preparations, I would like to ask that you keep safety in mind when cooking for the holidays. Fire cooking safety is essential to prevent accidents and ensure a pleasant and successful cooking experience. Here are some key fire cooking safety tips. Choose a safe location for your cooking activities away from flammable materials and structures. Use appropriate cooking equipment such as grills and stoves that are in good working condition. Never leave your cooking unattended, especially when using an open flame or hot equipment. Keep flammable materials like paper towels, dishcloths, and aerosol cans away from the cooking area. Avoid loose clothing that can catch fire, and especially tie back long hair. Ensure proper ventilation when cooking indoors to prevent the buildup of harmful gases. Keep children and pets at a safe distance from cooking areas and hot surfaces. Be mindful of controlling flames and flare-ups when grilling. Be cautious when using oil and grease. They can splatter and cause fires. Use a deep fryer for deep frying and keep lids nearby for grease fires. Have a fire extinguisher nearby and know how to use it. Different types of fires such as grease, electrical, and wood require different types of extinguishers for the material. Fire blankets assist in safely extinguishing small fires such as grease, oil, and electrical fires when water can spread the fire. Fire blankets can be purchased at places such as Home Depot and on Amazon. Store propane tanks and other flammable materials in a safe place away from direct sunlight and heat sources. Have an emergency plan in place, including knowing how to call for help and the nearest exit or escape route in case of a fire. By following these cooking safety guidelines, you can minimize the risk associated with cooking and enjoy your culinary endeavors while keeping yourself and others safe. If you have any concerns, please feel free to contact the Biloxi Fire Department by calling 228-435-6200. And please have a safe and happy Thanksgiving.
All non-emergency city offices will be closed on Thanksgiving Day, Thursday, November 28th, and Friday, November 29th. Garbage, recycling, and yard waste pickup will not run on Thanksgiving Day. The routes will run one day behind for Thursday and Friday. The Biloxi City Council held a regularly scheduled meeting on Tuesday at Biloxi City Hall. To see the recording of the meeting, click here, then click here. The next meeting of the Biloxi City Council is scheduled for Tuesday, November 26th at 1:30 p.m. at Biloxi City Hall. To see the agenda, visit online and click here.
This weekend's weather forecast calls for clear skies and much cooler temperatures. The daytime highs are expected to be in the mid-60s to low 70s, with tonight's low in the upper 30s. The Saturday and Sunday evening lows are expected to range between 50 and 60 degrees. The prestigious Miss Senior World Pageant returns to Biloxi this weekend to honor women aged 50 to 79 who embody grace, wisdom, and empowerment. This event takes place at the Biloxi Civic Center on Saturday night at 6 p.m. For information, visit seniorworldpageants.com. The Biloxi Little Theater presents their youth theater project, The Sound of Dreams. Talented young artists from the Coast's performing arts scene gather to sing the songs they've always dreamed of presenting on stage. For tickets and information, visit 4blt.org. And after Thanksgiving, the Sea Wolves will be back on the ice at the Mississippi Coast Coliseum with games scheduled all weekend. Tickets to the events mentioned are available by visiting the various venues' websites. And you can see a list of what's happening throughout the month by checking out the Biloxi Community Calendar in the November issue of B News Monthly. It can also be viewed on the city's website by clicking here.
We leave you today with a Thanksgiving message. Have a safe weekend, and we'll see you again after Thanksgiving.